All right, hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Layla Fashion. We're gonna be doing something a little bit different today. I have had a video well in the past, probably like a year and a half ago, that I was doing some self-tie shibari with on one of my pantyhose legs. I wasn't doing it for quite some time, but I've gotten back into it. And what I'm gonna do today is I'm going to do this really beautiful leg strap garter looking thing over red pantyhose because I think it's gonna make it pop because I'm wearing an all black outfit. I might stumble a little bit. I'm still not perfect with it, so you can watch me and I'll talk through it and I'll show you the beautiful creation afterwards. I love, love, love it. And then I'm gonna pair it with some black high heels. Honestly, I would wear this look to a date. I was practicing this tie the other night and I just absolutely loved it. And I was like, if I get asked on a dinner date, I might actually wear it. But I don't go on dinner dates. No one asks me on dinner dates anymore. Actually, I couldn't care less. So anyway, I am wearing this is a black bodysuit, quite low cut. The back is essentially just straps. And then I'm wearing this skirt that goes, it's floor length, but then it has this beautiful natural slit. So I think this is gonna be great. So when you're doing a tie, you wanna make sure that it's, you have the little loopy part, it's in half. That's called your bite, and that's where you start all of your ties. So to start, I'm going to make an anchor around my hips. Anchor around the hips. The thing is I am quite short, so I often have to adapt any of the ties that I'm trying to kind of how do I say this? To kind of, how do I say this? To use up the rope, because if I don't use up the rope, then it's going to be hanging, and that's aesthetically not nice. So to make an anchor, the point is so when there's tension, it doesn't pull and cinch closer onto the hip because you want it to be comfortable, not cut off circulation, especially if you're going to be wearing it for a long time and it's more decorative. But regardless, when you're tying, it's important to consider the tightness, blood vessels, etc. So I'm going to be creating a little, different little loopies, just to kind of eat up some of the length of the rope. I believe this is a 7-foot rope. They typically come in 7 or 15. A lot of the times that people are getting tied, they need to use 2 ropes, depending on the design. But because, once again, I am an itty bitty baby, I often only need 1. Whoops. So yeah, and in this, in this regard, I need to ensure that I use up more of the rope. As you can see, like I said, I'm creating kind of this belt loop here. It's really pretty, has extra knots. I'm gonna go all the way around. Again, kind of just to eat up the length. And also, I think it's really beautiful. The original tie just has that one lock off. And I find it a little, that's not how it's supposed to look. I find it a little bit bare and boring at the top. I guess if I wanted to add a top harness, which I have done in the past, I could potentially just leave it, but I like a little bit more of a design. You're gonna be here for a little while, you guys. I hope you don't mind seeing me for this long. Yep, it's turning into this beautiful belt. Oh my goodness. I think, you know, a lot of people look at rope and they immediately think like, oh, bedroom style bondage stuff. Like they immediately go to, you know, intimacy and stuff along those lines, in a more conventional sense. But like rope, like Shabari truly is this beautiful artistic creation. And I really think more people should be like not well versed, but like see it as that, because I've told people that I do it and they're like, oh, so what the frig is going on? Oh, you know, there we go. I have made a boo-boo. Anyhow, a lot of people, I feel, don't recognize the beauty of rope art that is Shabari, and just there is a lot of intimacy that can be created when you're tying someone, but it's so much more than like a physical, conventional form of intimacy. That's my personal opinion, and I think it would be wonderful if more people got into it. And I think that's maybe why I want to show it on here. And I think it's also why like I would 1000% wear something like this out to a date. So it's locked off like we've talked about. And then I'm going to loop it underneath here to create the initial anchor. And when you're tying, there's so many major blood vessels like right here. My hair is like absolutely in my face. There's so many major blood vessels in the thigh. So when you're making a leg strap, you want to be, you know, extremely cautious about how tight it is. And then if you're tying someone else, constantly getting them to check, because especially at the very beginning, like the very first tie, if there's going to be like numbness, pain, or anything, it's going to take a really long time to untie it. So the very first like tie anchor up top, you want to make sure it's comfortable. I like ropes tight, but at the same time, I understand that it's not always ideal. We wrap around the leg twice, and then what we do is we go underneath the two here. We're making like this really beautiful spiral design. You shall see. So we go underneath the first one, then we go over the first two ropes through the bottom here. It's a lot of over, under, over, under. So you can see the spirals starting to be created. Again, we're going to go over, I believe over, under, no, over, go under, over, no, over, under. I'm a silly bean. So under, over, and then we're going to go under here. Maybe, I think actually, see, I said I may stumble along the way, which is just how it is. But I would like to create the look that I'm looking for. It might not be perfect, and honestly, rope is something, no, great, it is perfect. Rope is something that you're gonna play around with when you're doing it. You're gonna make adaptations, and for me specifically, I always do. So we've created the first little spiral knot, essentially, after I put it through this one here. I wonder if we'll be able to zoom that on the camera. So you see, I've made the first spiral. It's absolutely beautiful, like this lovely knot. And then now it's going to continue down the leg. So it naturally wants to go this way. So I'm going to I'm going to let the rope go in the direction that it wants. So I'm going to, once again, wrap it around my leg. We're going to do it twice. Check the tightness. It's beautiful. Then we're going to do the exact same thing. And what it does is it creates this like really pretty, zigzaggy sort of garter leg belt. And honestly, like it is quite comfortable, especially if you make sure that it's not too tight. This could be a little tighter in my personal opinion, but that's fine. So we're going around, we're doing the thing, we're creating another like beautiful twisty knot here for the aesthetic. It adds like this layer of sophisticated, in my personal opinion, like sophisticated sexiness. Like, I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but it adds like this extra dimension of attractiveness. That's how I feel. I'm not sure how the Layla fans feel about this, but that is how I feel about it personally. So yeah, I think this might be one of the last ones that I do. Oh, thank you. I'm waiting a very special delivery again. I'll be able to turn that off now. Anyway, I missed the delivery last time and they have to, whatever. Anyway, again, we're just continuing in the exact same way. Like it's really simple to do ties. I think some people think it's like very complicated, overly time consuming, and it's genuinely not. You just have to want to create this beautiful art. And I mean, like, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to just have beautiful rope art on your body? And I think it's also really beautiful when men, I'm going to get back to it. What an interesting time to have your buzzer ring. So here we are. Like you see, the rope is really short now. And so I have to create some sort of way to tie it off. And the tie off is very, very, very important. You want it to be, beautiful because you just put so much effort into creating a pattern. So what I like to do is I like to just continue creating like this weaving pattern that we had. You can do something else, but this allows it for the rope ends, which are not so pretty because they were fraying and I had to put tape on it. Like you don't want that, like you really genuinely don't want these sticking out. So I've created like a bigger knot down here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tuck them underneath. And you can't really see it. Actually, you can't see it at all. As you can see, you can't see. So this is the decorative leg harness. What I like to do is also create kind of like this V pattern, or not V, but like the bottom rope's a little bit more of a V. It just adds like angular dimension to the leg. But this is the beautiful, beautiful leg tie that we've got going on. Yeah, so now I'm like, I don't know, I just love it so much. It's just so pretty. Like, I hope you guys love it. I mean, I do. But with the red pantyhose, and like you can see, it goes underneath, it goes all the way around. Super pretty, just super. I don't know what else to say. I think another adaptation is I could make the top one the big one and have this like switch so it's not so big down here, but it's still, in my opinion, extremely beautiful. You can do this all the way down the leg, but for like this look, I don't think it would be the vibe. TBH. My goodness, that buzzer ringing just really threw everything off. But you know what? We finished, or we made it. So now I'm pairing it with some black shoes. I absolutely adore this look. Like adding the red pop with the leg is just like chef's kiss, you know? Chef's kiss. These do have a bit of a reinforced toe, but luckily, because I have this like little strap at the top of my shoe, you can't see it, which is wonderful. These are probably like a 20 den. They're comfortable. Yeah. Like even this is comfortable. Like look at how wonderful this is. I'm sorry, but I am like fully obsessed with myself in this vibe. Like I just need someone to take me out on a date. You know? If I showed up to the function like this, what would your reaction be? You'd be like, what is this girl wearing on her leg? Is this a vibe? Or heck yeah. So anyway, this is my video. I hope that you really enjoyed me like combining two things that I really love, pantyhose and Shabari, and showing you how you can really create dimension in the way you express yourself in the world, because I think it's important. But yeah, this is the vibe. And thank you for watching this super long video and bearing with me when there was that little hiccup. Let me know if you want to see more Shabari ties, because I can do really beautiful decorative like top harnesses, other vibes, you know. So let me know. I'd love to continue to do some more videos. If not, you can also tell me something else you're interested in. You know, like what else do you want me to see, do, etc. You can also see some more Shabari stuff on my Patreon, or it'll be coming soon. But yeah, thank you so much. Have a great day.